when you're ready.
7, 8.
How's that, Craig?
10.
When you're ready.
Okay. Cameron, would you like to tell us how you got into the sport and how long you've been doing it?
Yeah, well, I got into it. Dad, I was looking for a mini bike, but then Dad got me a go-kart, and I started practicing in it, and then I just got my licence and I started driving.
Okay, that's all right. We'll take a pause there.
And when you're ready.
Okay, Cameron, how did you start in the sport and how long have you been go-karting? Hang on.
I've been go-karting for almost a year now, but I first got a go-kart and then I started practicing it for a while, and then I got my licence and I joined this club.
It appears to be going very fast. What's it like out there? Is it scary at all?
Yeah, sometimes when there's a lot of carts and that, yeah, when they're going fast.
Now, I'll ask you that one again, and just to answer when you answer it, say sometimes it's very scary near the start. Okay, that's the answer I want. Okay, what's it like? What's it like on the track?
Well, it's very scary because, you know, you're going fast and all that.
That's all right.
Yeah, ask him about.
Yeah, well.
Hang on. I'll tell you when to start.
Okay, when you're ready.
Okay, when you're ready. How do you get your license?
Well, you just you go to Reed's, this place, and you get it, but you start practicing. You have to have a lot of practice first before you get your license, and then you get your license.
Okay, we'll just do that one again. Hold it.
Okay. Right, Bruce, 3 from there.
Okay, could you tell us about this club and how many members there are in your group, in your class, and all the other clubs?
Yeah, well, there's 6 victors in my club, but there's Dandenong and Brooklyn and Geelong and all that, but they got about 13 victors there because we're not we haven't got many karts in our club.
Now, how does your championship work here? You got your championship today. How do you win your class?
Oh, well, you just try your best and try not to spin out and try not to go too hard, and then you won't spin out. And if you spin out, it's not very good spinning out.
And how do the points work? How do you win? Do you have a number of one race for a championship, or do you have a number of races to win a championship?
You have 5 races, and then if you get first in every race, you've won in your class.
Okay.
Roll. And 3 from there.
Okay, Greg, this is a different sort of kart. You've got 2 ends. Would you like to tell us a little bit
Just
of...
wait a sec.
Would you like...
After the kids stop, mate. Okay, go.
Would you like to tell us about this kart in particular and a little bit about the go-karts?
Yeah, sure. Well, basically this is what we call a 200 super kart.
I saw you might say. Okay, right. When you're ready.
Just hang on a minute. Okay.
Does it look all right with sunglasses on? Do you want them? Do you want to leave your glasses on? Or?
Be careful that microphone.
Yep.
Okay, roll tape.
Rolling.
And 3 from there.
Okay, well this kart is a 200 super kart. The difference between this and the basic ordinary kart is that this one has 2 motors. Other than that, it's the same as all the other karts. They have a tubular chassis. They have two controls, the accelerator and the brake. The brakes are hydraulically operated. On this kart we have two brakes because we've got a bit more power and weight. The normal sprint kart, just as I said, has the one engine, usually of 100cc. They're fully imported motors, usually from Italy. They put out somewhere between 20 to 25 brake horsepower. The tyres that we run on are special racing compound tyres. These particular ones are Bridgestone, but there are other brands, Dunlop, Pirelli, and they usually last on this kart probably 2, maybe 3 meetings. On the average kart, single engine kart, you probably get 6 months wear out of them. It just basically depends how often you drive it. Naturally we have the fuel tank in the middle. Most of the karts just run on.
Stop that again, please. Just put it down.
Okay, we might.
Maybe more higher, Craig.
We might just move straight. What were you going to say next?
I was just going to say that they run on pump petrol and these run on alcohol. I don't know what you wanted.
Okay, well.
Okay, well this here is the fuel tank. Most of the karts just run on a mixture of super petrol and two-stroke oil. These karts, however, can run on a mixture of alcohol fuel. It just basically depends what the owner requires in terms of performance. That's basically all I can show you on the kart. They're very simple to maintain. It's only a matter of just regularly checking your parts and cleaning it, and that's basically about it.
What sort of speeds do the karts achieve? And
well, that basically depends on the actual track you drive on. The track up here, for instance, a kart like this would probably achieve, I'd say, 90, 95 kilometres an hour. On a longer sprint track, you'd probably be looking at 120 to 130 kilometres an hour. We have other karts, road racing karts, which race on the full-size car racing tracks, and they do speeds up to 200 kilometres an hour, or maybe a bit faster, just depending on the size of the circuit.